I didn't say smooch, I said give the book.
Yeah, this is how I
That's the love you were talking about, see?
I'm
Don't
making
all the
around.
jerks that's one from one to the other. If you was gonna do that, you should have sat in a file by. You take rows 1 through 4.
Whoop.
Much required.
Just hug the camera.
Ahron, it's the English translation.
You missed that, Murray.
In your version,
File
Ahron?
it under WOO.
Your father kissed your mother and you missed it.
Can't see
Oh,
everything.
it's the father. Oh, the mother kissed the father and whichever way.
Ahron, for your anniversary, that comes with headed your way.
All I can say, it's your 50th anniversary.
I would like to ask one thing though, if there's anybody who would like to tell me privately they don't mind me reading the article, I would be,
I have no objection to what I wrote being read.
you know.
I don't.
You do, you don't.
I don't know.
But then it's substitute for
If they
Hey,
don't matter.
I'm sorry.
You're not supposed to peruse through that book.
No, I was just looking.
No, we weren't perusing. We have not
Didn't
seen
read
it.
a word.
Looking
That's
at
the
the
first time
print.
we touched it.
This is the
never
first
seen
we.
I want the book back so I can make a comment.
Alright, when it comes
When it gets
around.
around to you, I have to wait in line.
Ironically,
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
there's only one thing wrong here. Should have made 2 copies.
No,
No, so you'll come over to
No,
the house when you want to read it.
because this requires, the intimacy of this book requires that you do it intimately as well. It forces the union, if you wish.
You force your union and I'll be my union. Because one copy should be on the glass that one says. The other one would be used to preserve one.
Put under the plexiglass over here. For slight fee. Yeah, but there's, you see, when Picasso did his artwork, he did one.
That's
It
the
should be
original.
original. And anybody wants to see it, will go to where it is and view it. Otherwise it loses its pressure.
It's a special edition, man.
Limited, very limited.
$10,000 for the first one.
Well, I don't know, you can.
I would like to know where
Maybe
the
what-
idea originated. Ahron, was that your idea?
I don't know if it's for this much, I don't know.
Oh, I wanted to know where to, I know you all agreed to it, obviously, and you all participated, but where did it start
This
from?
particular thing?
Yes.
I suppose it started when Murray and I had a conversation on the topic, because there were different ideas that came up about, do they know what these ideas were? There was that airline deal stuff?
I can't see. Here, hold my left eye closed all this time.
And there was discussions about trips that it was all sorts of things that, and he called me up and asked me what I thought in terms of some type of thing. He named a lot of things, and I didn't think any of them sat well. Including the one I did. You had mentioned about going to different homes and each one celebrate their own thing. It didn't seem to be. I think by the time we got to the third or fourth, we'd be doing the same thing, going to a restaurant and representing the unique. And I think I made the comment that what I do find that folks appreciate is something homemade. Even this thing here, we had a donation to a yeshiva, and then this would probably be more meaningful for them to use other ideas. Then we started to build on that, maybe do this and that, so eventually it worked its way into a book.
I'd love to know how a thing like that could be taken.
Well, it took a lot of time.
Oh, it's like getting bookers. What? Sorry?
Each time is the deadlines to have it ready, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I was just wondering if it met with your approval.
Yeah.
Is it all right?
Too late now.
Send it back.
No, that's very
In other words, you had to give them the copy print ready or something like that, and then they composed it.
When they got it from us, all they had to do is bind it and cut it, and then cover it.
You mean you had all this done?
That's all printed on our paper.
No
It
kidding.
came right off the computer.
This?
That's old Technicon paper. It's Technicon stationery.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And you had it cut?
You want to tell
Yeah. Huh?
And this
the timing and got down like
Trivial.
you did this on your computer? This?
Yeah.
we try to, keep crossover mixing because as it is,
What is this? That Canon Anita that
It's rub-on letters.
drew it
And
in?
you'll find Hebrew rub-on letters, Ahron. Did you see that?
I didn't.
Why don't y'all look up under Esty? Look in the table of contents.
They wrote Hebrew.
No, look at the table of contents up front.
Did you copy theirs exactly?
Everything's exactly the way it was turned into us. If someone signed it, loved so-and-so, that's how it went in. If they had no signature, it didn't get one.
You rewrote it, right?
I didn't handwrite their signature, I don't mean that. But if someone ended their piece
I
with
know,
love,
but you didn't rewrite Esty Ruffles. Or you did rewrite
what Esty and Raphael sent, we put in. If there was Hebrew written, we put in Hebrew letters.
I'm asking, did you type out what they wrote in hand?
Yeah, I typed out what they wrote in hand. You'll see it.
60. It's my room. Okay. Show you. Oh, look at here.
Isn't that beautiful?
Why?
I think it says Mazel Tov. Show it to Ahron.
I'd like to,
What does it say on top?
Esty Ruffles.
Esther Rachel Yaakov.
How'd you get the type
Happy anniversary.
You got rub-on letters, Hebrew rub-on letters.
Dad, are you reading that or are you just,
They're just looking at.
oh, that's what I said.
right, what we just said.
Murray,
I thought Dad was reading it. Like,
Murray's trying to say how they wrote this script.
I wanted Ahron to see the Hebrew letters that Esty
Look at
saw.
that perfect Hebrew letters.
Would you hand it to him a second there, so you can see it?
These are all exactly from the way that.
Your computer picked that up?
Not the Hebrew, no. Those are rub-on letters.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Cheat where we have to. If we lie and we cheat.
Did you use any hairspray over it?
I didn't protect it with anything. If you spray over it, it would smear it, I think.
ever so lightly, you don't.
You have to ask the printer, but I think there's something
You could recook it.
It's
you
in
seal just so it won't come off the page.
Yeah.
Can you read
That
it?
I drunk letters and humidity.
Like print.
Yeah. It's burnished,
You can read that one out.
but that's all. You know, with the tissue over it.
It's such a short one.
Yeah.
They're going to read Estes out loud, I think. Did I hear that?
So it's
Huh?
Are you going to read one out loud?
I'll read one out.
And so it begins. Huh? I don't know. I started-
Esther Rachel Yaakov Tzvi Yeshaya. Happy anniversary to Bubby and Papa. We're always happy when you come to Toronto. How come Toronto's with a small letter T?
Because that's how she wrote it.
Okay. We like this sorry game. We use it a lot. The gifts you give us are so nice. Bubby, your brownies are delicious. So are your mashed potatoes.
we wrote it just,
We like when Tati plays Papa's accordion. And we wish that Papa would come more often. We are sorry that you did not see our plays in school. Mazel tov. Love from Esty Rachel Yaakov Tzvi Yeshaya.
very candid. And
Papa, you might like to read Richard and Jenny's.
Richard,
Look it up, and we have to look
I
it up.
have
I was
to.
going to say that. Yeah, I was going to say that. Richard Jennings is an excellent one.
And Susie. Well, Richard and Jenny's is, no, just,
If we're making requests after Rich and Jenny, I'd like to request Steve's poem.
But then we're getting into reading a lot of this.
I just made
what
requests.
is it?
Definitely not.
Just grandchildren. Quiet. Whose anniversary is this? You slightly portly fellow I'm talking to.
All right. Glad to hear that.
Feelings, Dad.
Dear Papa and Pop. Torn in six. But anyways,
A whole port.
All right, come on.
Dear Papa and Bubby. This is from Richard and Jenny. This will be a question-answer type letter.
Well,
I wrote this.
explain.
I sat down. He said it's written exactly how they said it, so I tape recorded it and read it exactly how they
This you taped it?
I tape recorded it as I was asking the questions, and then I wrote it all out to send to her.
This is a transcript.
Okay.
So,
Okay, I got this. Channel 13 will take care of you. Talk to Mr. Smith. This will. I will be asking the question that Richard and Jenny will be answering. I have taped on a cassette the conversation, and I will write exactly what was said. I hope you can understand them and excuse their grammar. I just wanted them to be able to express their, as underlined, feelings. Question. Do you guys know what an anniversary is? Answer. Jenny said no. Richard said it is when you go out on a date for the first time. I told him that was close, but it's like a birthday. It comes once a year, but instead of celebrating how many years you've been alive, it tells how many years you've been married. Then I proceeded to tell them it was your 50th anniversary. Richard then said, they're already married. I said, I know that is why they are having an anniversary. Question. What kind of things does Bubby do for you that you like? Makes me breakfast, makes me Bubby cereal, goes out with us, with me, picks flowers with me, and one more thing, has Shabbos with me, and one more thing, stays home with me. Jenny said she brings us presents, like she gives us, like she gave me that doll with the red dress and the diaper for my birthday.
Who's she?
Cabbage Patch.
Yeah.
Goes out with me and goes to the store and goes to the restaurant, and she goes with us to the store to buy gum, cards, and a book. Question. What kind of things does Papa do for you that you like? Answer. Jenny. Nothing.
There's a lot of lessons in here.
Not true. I just put that in there. Question. What does he think, Papa? Okay, answer. Jenny said he goes to the store with us and he gives us presents, like on my birthday, and a gift when it was Hanukkah, and that's all. And that's all. Richard, do I have to remember it or just tell you? I just asked him again. He said, he gives me presents, eats with me, doing lots of stuff, and some little. Some little stuff. Question. Do you guys like it when Bubby and Papa come to visit? Why do you like them to come? Answer. Jenny said, because we love them, and they're nice. Richard said, because they make us have a good day, and they put on a lot of music. And one more thing, because they are so nice. Question. What time of year do Bubby and Papa come to visit? Answer. They both said Hanukkah, Passover, Rosh Hashanah, and Purim. Question.
Embellish a little bit.
How many times a year do you think, Papa? Richard said, I think they come 4 times or 7 times. Jenny said 12. I told them they were probably both close. Question. How would you describe Papa?
Oh.
Should I shut it off now?
Answer. Richard. Richard said, how big he is and his hair, how colorful his eyes are, and how nice he is. Jenny said, he has black hair, brown eyes, and a white nose.
It's great stuff.
describing anything. Never seen any.
Buddy, how would you describe Bobby?
That'd be funny.
Answer. Richard said, brown black hair, and she has very nice eyes, and she makes me cereal, and she does lots of good things.
That's the boom idea.
Well, she said describe.
You do lots of good things.
And she wears good-looking pants.
Come on.
I just put that in.
Of course.
Jenny said, making me Bobby's cereal, and she's skinny, and she's white.
And I'm white?
White.
White?
That's good to know.
She has brown eyes, she has lipstick, and nail polish, and makeup, and nothing else. And that's not a put-up. And nothing else.
Together with Jenny one of these.
Nothing else, be quiet. Question. Now that we are sending this letter, what would you like to say to Bobby and Papa? Answer, Richard said, this is what he's sending to you now, to me. I love you very much, and I would be glad to send you a picture. And then at the end, happy anniversary.
So the picture. The end of the picture.
Apostrophe.
No, see, when he told me that, he said apostrophe because he wanted to make sure there was.
Well, at least you get a little trim up.
Oh, this is really Susan classic, you know.
So this is Steve.
Excuse me, is Susie and Lori?
It's real long.
Will you read that one next?
What?
Steve's
Well, I
call.
think it was a
Why? Can I make a suggestion, guys? I mean, if you want, everyone will probably shut up.
Which I share. From an infant to a man, the product of their care. Feedings, changings, diaper cleanings, screaming through the night. When he grows up, will he recall the big scrubbed back to white? In my way, I guess I do, and I recall such more. Hot flames, an arm that pulled me from a fire when I was 4. What, as a child, some called wild, strictest discipline, they now call principle and style, so rarely seen in men. And with wise encouragement, a child's toys they use to steer the interest of a boy toward dreams he would never lose. With this came glue and model cars, electric wires in the halls that turned on clocks and railroad cars and lit up charts on walls. Somewhere in the midst of this accolade of fun, perhaps they even knew it then, the man they had begun. And like those ahead of me, they sadly let me leave when I was just 13 to learn what I believed. Perhaps the greatest act of love, not forgotten till this day, is how I felt their warm embrace from 800 miles away. Once satisfied that I had learned the rules by which they lived, they lent support and never turned their eyes from what I did. And that, much more than tangible, will lead me through the years. I close my eyes and recall the will that led them through their fears. I know the tale when they were young and those whom they admired. The stories told, their lives unfold, the values they inspired. From this I've learned my father's ways, his intellect and wit. My mother's strength to give away her best and still persist. As I walk, footprints I find where my parents walked before. Their voice I hear inside of me, and I can lose my way no more. I love you, Mom. That's beautiful. That last part, I couldn't keep it in anymore. That is absolutely beautiful.
No.
Oh,
Forget the
my.
words.